Hi, it's me again, Janelle, with new hair, which I've already said. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a quick profile or wrap around things so I like it. That side, that's the back, which she just totally hooked up in the back. And this side, and there you go. I don't know if my camera stopped 8 times during that. Sorry if it did. My computer's slow. I need to get something going here. Anyway, make this quick. I am redoing this video because I made a mistake last night. I did a video about Nicki Minaj. I finally was speaking out and I said she didn't have any #1 singles on her own. She does. The Your Love song did actually hit #1 in June. June 6th, it shot up to #1. She did have a #1 track. But I was speaking out on Nicki because of what just happened recently. Well, what I heard about happened a couple months ago, but it's just now coming out. She got into a physical altercation with Keyshia Cole. And I love Keyshia Cole, by the way. And but the thing is, I guess they were in the studio. They're supposed to be making a song. One of the guys that was with Nicki Minaj disrespected Keyshia Cole. Keyshia Cole got in his face, and then Nicki got in Keisha's face. And then at that point, everybody came in, shoving, pushing, but no blows were actually thrown, they said. But, so here's another female she's gotten into it with. Her and Rihanna got into it because she was supposed to be on Rihanna's tour, but she wanted to headline, or she didn't want to open for Rihanna. And I'm like, what, is Rihanna supposed to open for you? No. Normally the artist that has sold more records, has more #1 hits, and is more widely known. I really apologize for the video. The artist that's more widely known, because Rihanna's worldwide. She's got at least 5 #1 singles and more albums and everything. So to argue with her about who should headline and who should open, it's like, come on, humble yourself. Not only that, her audience is more diverse. So it would have helped Nicki Minaj. She'd have been exposed to people who wouldn't know who she is, or wouldn't know her music, or has seen her perform. You know what I mean? So bad move. And I'm just saying, she claims to be all about women and, girl power, but she doesn't seem to get along with many chicks. She did a song with Trina, whatever, but for the most part, yeah, she doesn't seem to get along with chicks. So I just think she's kind of fake. But I can't hate on her for being fake, because it's the entertainment industry and everybody and everything's fake. But she's such a hot ticket item. I really didn't want to say anything about her because I looked on other people's videos, and when you're not Team Minaj, boy, I heard death threats, you should kill yourself, you faggot this, and da-da-da-da-da, and I was like, wow, it's just an opinion, but here's mine anyway. For me, when I hear her music, it's like, okay, is there anything else? What else? And is there more? I need more. She leaves me feeling empty. I think I call her an ABC rapper, because to me her rap is ABC. It's really simple, kind of watered down, really easy to remember, predictable. There are actually, when I very first heard the Ludacris song and she said, hold on to your teddy, I knew before she even said it that she was going to say it's Nightmare on Elm Street and guess who's playing Freddy. And I knew that because the previous line about the Jason. And there's a lot of her music is like that for me. A lot of her music is like that for me. Oh my god, the camera's stuck for like, hello? Anyway, trying to make this quick. Yeah, so ABC rap. Real predictable. I think her music is really good for like junior high and high school kids. Basically, without all the sex, because that's inappropriate for junior high kids, But as far as like her style of rapping, I just think it's really simple, and it doesn't hold my attention. Her music doesn't hold my attention for very long. I need more. So I just don't relate, And I think the reason why there's so much, there's so many females attacking her right now, to get name, and then there's so many people who are like worshiping her, you know what I mean, is because there's no one else. There's no other female in the rap game right now who's getting really any pub, really, who's not a veteran. Missy Elliott didn't even drop her album because she said that the rap climate wasn't conducive for her album to do well. And she was right, so she pulled it back. Remember, she released the Change, Getting Change over here? She didn't release that album. She had an album, she didn't release it. This is Missy Elliott, someone who is, I don't want to say brilliant, but brilliant. Creative. I'm a creative, and I love Missy, Outkast, people like that. That's me. But and well, there you go. Her with Nicki Minaj, she seems like she's really creative, but you know her style is, it is early Lil Kim. Come on, it is. She even admitted that she, looked up to her and really, admired her. So of course she's gonna take some of her style. Not even on purpose, really. I grew up loving, Janet Jackson and Salt and Pepper. So, in my music, in my writing and stuff, there's a little Janet, little Salt and Pepper. But the difference between her and Lil Kim is when Lil Kim was rocking the bright colors and all that kind of stuff. At that point in her career, Lil Kim could out rap most dudes. Period. And whether you liked Kim or not, you couldn't say that she couldn't rap. You know, you can make an argument that Nicki Minaj can't rap and have things to back that up. Again, she's not for everyone. She's really simplistic. I've heard mixtapes and things like that. There's just nothing that grabs me and holds my attention. It's my opinion. Different strokes for different folks. But as far as all these other people coming out, all these other girls coming out and starting to make a name for themselves off of dissing her, people getting mad. So what? So what? These chicks are making a name for themselves by dissing her. We don't know what Nicki Minaj did to get her deal. Her story is she was rapping in a stairwell. Lil Wayne heard her, liked her, got her information, looked up the mixtapes and all that kind of stuff, loved her, called her, put her on. That's her story, which is a really, easy story. She didn't really have to work that hard at all. But that could be true. Or she could have added some incentives along with all that. We don't know. We don't know what she did, And so my thing is, if dissing Nicki Minaj gets more female rappers put on, female rappers who are different, female rappers who bring a different content, different lyrical ability, different substance, more substance, then so be it. Diss the crap out of Nicki Minaj if it brings me more female rappers. Come on, are you serious? Oh, these bitches just trying to get famous. Nicki hopped on the best moving bandwagon that there is. The Young Money train is a fast moving train. All the stars were in line for her. She, as far as the way she looks, she's cute. She's light skin, long hair. What more else do you need? Not gonna get into that though, the whole light skin, dark skin, black thing. But her looks, she looks fine, except for the fact that I think she looks plastic. And not, oh, that was a horrible stop. And not saying, not in a bad way, I think she's an attractive girl, but I think she literally looks like plastic. She's like Black Barbie, the blow up doll edition. I don't know what it is. I think they got her in too much makeup, and the bronzer and stuff she uses on her skin. I don't know what it is, but her boobs look fake and she looks all compact. She looks like if you were to pop her, she'd bust. She looks plastic. I'm sorry. She's cute, but she looks plastic. Anyway, and like I said, she claims to be about for women, but she sure doesn't get along with a lot of chicks. I just kind of think she's fake and out for herself, which is fine because this is the music industry. We shouldn't take it so seriously. But yeah, as far as, like I said, her lyrical ability to me is basic at best. It's just the same thing with Soulja Boy. I'm not into Soulja Boy because his content doesn't hold my attention. I need more. I read novels and I'm a writer. I see indie flicks. My bad. I need more. So when she goes off on the whole like Donner Blitzen type stuff, I tune out. And like I said, I have issues with her voice, so there's sometimes I'll just turn the channel because I just don't want to hear her. So all that gimmicky stuff that she does, it doesn't do, she's all gimmick. All gimmicks and hooks and bright colors and flash like a little cartoon. And after you get all past all that stuff, what else? And I've heard underground stuff, so if you heard underground things that are really about something, like I love Eve, she's one of my favorites, and I fell in love with Eve with the Love is Blind song featuring Faith. The first few lines is, I don't even know you and I hate you. How would you feel if I held you down and raped you? The song's about domestic abuse. That's deep. Kanye West has songs, Jesus Walks. That's deep. It makes me feel something. I've never heard anything from her that made me feel anything. That stuck into my head, or maybe want to go purchase her music. So I just don't relate. And yeah, that's the bottom line. I just don't relate. And my problem is, I wouldn't have a problem with her if there were other female rappers in the game who I could relate to. That represented everybody. For men, men have everybody. All mainstream music sounds the same. You got to go beneath the surface to get anything different. But even with the mainstream guys, you know, you got something for all kinds of guys. You got your Southern, your Waynes, and your Rick Rosses and all that. You got your white boys, your Eminems, your Paul Walls. You got your conscious rappers, your Lupe Fiascos, Mos Def, and Black Thought from The Roots, because The Roots is my favorite hip-hop band ever. And that tells you right there the reason why I don't relate. My favorite hip-hop band is The Roots, Black Thought. Talk about conscious, revolution, yes, and Nicki Minaj's content. I don't relate. Anyway, but like I said, for men, you got your conscious rappers, you got your West Coast, your Snoops and stuff, you got your Kanye West, Chicago, you got your Midwest, you got your electro hip-hop now, which has finally gone mainstream because it's been around forever, you know, with your LMFAOs, and the Asian cats, the Far East movement, the girls on the dance floor, and electro hip-hop's cool because it's just as much about the music as it is about the lyrics, so it's kind of like techno, it's equal, you know, but yeah, for men, whatever type of man you are, there's an artist, a rapper out there, a hip-hop artist out there that you can relate to and look to and say, yeah, that represents me. But unfortunately for women, there's not. There's Nicki Minaj. And I think the reason why she takes so much hit is because she's the only one who's really out there. So she gets all the love, but she's also getting all the hate. And that's why I say, if dissing her, who doesn't care? She probably doesn't even know the name of half of the chicks that are dissing her, except for Keys, because she shot back on Keys. I know she knows who Keys is. But a Keys up in Oakland or the Bay Area, Canary Diamond, chick in here in a Compton Black Diamond. There's a chick on the internet, Lady Heroin. There's so many other women. There's other women, and you just think about it. If you're into hip hop and you probably know someone in your state, in your city, who could smash Nicki Minaj. Guarantee you do. They just, right time, right spot, you know, whatever. For whatever reason, they're not getting put out. So that's why I say, Nicki's got her fame, she got her money. If dissing Nicki is going to get other girls with different skills and different talents, possibly better skills and better talent, then diss her. Get her on. If dissing Nicki can get us a white female rapper, psh, that'd be so nuts. Diss her, you know what I mean? Who cares? We just need more women. But as far as her, like I said, popularity does not equal talent. And her music is obviously for some people because she's got a lot of fans and they love it. But for me, I don't relate. I need more. She doesn't hold my attention. And I don't like the fact that she seems shady. Like I said, she don't seem like she gets along with chicks. Her character, I'm talking about her character here. She seems like she sleep with your man. Serious. But anyway, ladies, make your own money, sign your own checks. And if you got to do it by dissing somebody who's already out, who's already got their place, then do it. It'll challenge Nicki to get better. Make your own money, sign your own checks.